We introduce ourselves. We are Toscano SAC, a company dedicated to transportation services, moving and storage. The members of this group are Bautista Joseph, Motocanche Joseph, Quispe Alejandro, and Nilupu Anderson. We begin by presenting the mental map. This is divided into the three main businesses of Toscano's SAC. For this case, the moving, storage and transportation, as we can see. For moving, we have a clientele of families and people who want to become independent. Among the products we transport are appliances, furniture, and fragile belongings. As differentiation, we offer AI, IoT, and mobile applications for the user. As suppliers, we have technology, fuel, and clothing. We move on to warehousing. Here we offer the storage of goods, belongings, and perishable food that can be kept refrigerated. The sales channels are web and social networks. As differentiation, we have insurance against accidents and real-time monitoring of the conditions of the belongings. Finally, we have the transportation area, where we offer refrigerated transportation of perishable and miscellaneous goods. We do not offer transportation of hazardous materials. According to Joel Barker's paradigms, business problems occur when you cannot predict or have ideas clinging to the past, actions and management models in the company that are not in line with the present. Within this category, we have found several, mainly focusing on those that our business had at the beginning. Physical ads, these ads that are published in the streets through people who promote them, is a past idea and gradually disappears, losing visibility. Nowadays, we have advertisements through social networks, and we use approaches directed to sectors of the population through analysis. The second paradigm is the absence of the use of technology in key processes. In most traditional businesses, the use of technology was quite reserved and not exploited due to its high cost of implementation. Nowadays, it costs much less and is much more necessary, both to sell more with a CRM and to attract customers through innovative technologies. We will now proceed to explain the vision, which is leading logistics innovation to drive global success, excelling in operational excellence and solutions. Why do we do it? To create a positive impact on the competitiveness of related companies in Peru. Why did we come up with this? The vision was conceived with the certainty of an innovative world with technology in management. Continuing with the mission. To facilitate global trade with efficient, personalized and sustainable logistics services, being the strategic partner that enhances the growth of our customers. In addition, we provide comprehensive solutions in moving, providing a smooth relocation for families and companies, ensuring the continuity of their operations and well-being in the transition. What needs are covered? Efficiency and safety in the transportation of belongings. In what geographical area will I do it? Throughout Peru, but we are looking to expand internationally. What target market are we aiming at? Companies looking to improve their supply chain mainly. Also counting on families and independence. What skills or strengths do we have? We stand out for our adaptability in both logistics and moving, in a sustainable and efficient way. In this part, we will present the first three business objectives that we have designated. Our first business objective is to improve operational efficiency in the moving process, where we have found three strategies to carry it out. The first strategy is implement tracking and planning technology, where its tactical actions are, first, acquire a fleet management system to track in real time the location of vehicles and optimize routes. And the second tactic is use route planning software to minimize travel time and fuel. For strategy 2, which is to train personnel in packing and cargo handling techniques, the first tactic is Tactic 1. Offer training courses for employees on efficient methods of packing and handling fragile objects. And as a second tactic, create manuals and best practice guides for staff with step-by-step procedures. As a last strategy, we have the identification of bottlenecks and areas for improvement, where the tactical action would be map and analyze frequent, time-consuming and time-dependent activities. For our second objective, which is improve customer satisfaction during the moving process, we have found two strategies. For the first strategy that aims to personalize the service according to the customer's needs, we have tactical actions. The first one is conduct previous surveys to understand the specific needs of each customer. And the second is offer specialized packaging options according to the objects to be transported. For the second strategy, which is establish a feedback system and post-move follow-up, our tactical actions are solicit feedback from customers after each move to assess satisfaction, and designate a customer service team to resolve any post-move problems or concerns. For our third business objective, we have found that it is reduce operating costs in the moving process, where we have put two strategies. The first of these is optimize the use of resources with the tactical plans of implement an inventory management system to control the use of packing materials and avoid waste. Negotiate agreements with suppliers to obtain volume discounts on packaging materials. We considered the second strategy to be improve the energy efficiency of the vehicle fleet with the tactical plans. Incorporate more fuel-efficient vehicles into the fleet. And perform regular maintenance to ensure that the vehicles are in optimal condition and consume less fuel. Now we will present the strategy outline graphically, considering the following points. The strategy to be followed to change the current situation to a desired future situation, considering environmental variables and internal variables to establish short, medium, and long-term actions. The following strategy is implement tracking and planning technology to optimize product flow and reduce storage times. The company's current situation is that it operates with a process that can be improved in terms of efficiency. There are long storage times, lack of visibility into product flow, and manual planning that can result in delays and additional costs. The desired situation for the future is a highly efficient company, where tracking and planning are optimized through specialized technology. It is expected to drastically reduce storage times, improve traceability of products in transit, and increase customer satisfaction by offering faster and more accurate services. The actions to be taken are: in the short term is the implementation of the technology in a pilot segment of operations for testing and adjustments. Medium term would be ongoing monitoring and evaluation to identify areas of improvement and adjust the system as needed. Long term would be the exploration of additional technologies, such as IoT, for real-time tracking or route optimization systems. All of these actions will be influenced by environmental variables such as available technology. This refers to the availability and effectiveness of tracking and planning technology in the marketplace. Regulations. These are changes in government regulations that could affect logistics operations. Competition. It can be adapted to the response of competitors to these technological improvements. Finally, these actions must be adapted to internal variables, such as financial resources, the company's capacity to invest in new technology, and personnel training. Personnel training, the willingness and ability of personnel to adapt to and effectively use the new technology, is crucial. Organizational culture. The company's receptiveness to change and innovation must be disseminated.